Hello, everyone. Voices aren't real, viewer discretion is advised, and yeah, take it away, Taylor.
Also, this series is not canon to the Finn FTW series. These type of videos on this channel are part of an original series.
Thank you, everyone, and lastly, this is for the fans.
Man, I can't wait to play Madden this week. It's going to be so exciting.
So glad to have you back, Taylor.
Barry, why is she even here anyway?
Because Donald, Ariana left, remember? And also, remember Finn, he doesn't have Ariana and Taylor in his videos, so they are here to make the videos feel unique.
Breaking the fourth wall to start the video, Barry?
Guess he is. Also, Barack, can I be the host today?
Barry, if you...
Of course, Taylor, please introduce our four guests.
Okay, then, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to play Madden. This is a special week. We have Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen here this week. And of course, why can't we forget our boy George?
Pleased to see the fans once again.
Thanks for the intro, Taylor. I am honored to be in another Madden video.
Oh my gosh, Taylor Swift. Huge Swiftie myself. May I get a picture?
Dude, Aaron, that screams simp if I've ever seen one.
I love your play, Aaron. Was really bummed that you had that season-ending injury, but glad you're here, everyone.
We also have another person joining us today. Donald, I'll let you introduce him.
Barry, are you doing a Mitch McConnell?
Also come here for a minute, because I'm going to tell you who it is.
Yes? Oh my gosh. Well, everyone, I'm pleased to announce that Joe Buck, of all people, will commentate our game this video.
I'm honored to call this game today. I have the teams here on this script, and the first team will be Donald, Joe, Taylor, and Josh Allen. The other team will have Barry, Mahomes, Rodgers, and George.
Hey Joe, how's Troy doing lately?
Not too bad, Aaron, not too bad. The teams I will have you two groups play as are that Team Donald plays as the Dolphins, and Team Mahomes plays as the Buccaneers. For the Finns, it'll be that Joe goes first, then Donald, then Taylor, and finally Josh. For the Buccaneers, it will be Mahomes going first, then Barry, then George, and finally Aaron will close it out for the fourth for the Bucs.
You heard the man. Let's get to it.
Before we get into today's game, I want to talk about some news that's been happening to Travis Kelce. He's been meeting a sweet girl that never goes out of style.
Man, I've been hearing that all week, and I'm all for the Travis and Taylor ship.
I want to ride the ship too, Mr. Buck.
Joe, just save the questions after your turn.
Bro, Donald, why do we have the commentators in the game talking when we have Joe Buck here? Can't we just listen to the announcers on the game?
Josh, I know you got paid to make the game, but Joe is here to lighten the mood. And I'm certainly not talking about the sleepyhead Joe.
Well, Mr. President, I suggest taking advantage of Patrick's bad defense. I hope you saw what went down last week.
That was all Aaron's fault, dude.
Clearly, you two haven't learned to get along after how last episode ended.
I was low-key down to also see Ariana. Man, I love girls who dye their hair. They just make it more pretty for some reason to me.
Well, hate to break it to you, Josh, but she left the crew for a bit, but she said she'll be back eventually.
There you go, Josh, calling me a simp, and now you're the one acting like a simp.
Can we act like adults and just play some Madden for our lovely viewers?
I've been acting like an adult this whole time. In fact, you all didn't let me speak.
All right, Joe, make it your play here.
I know everything about Tua that you don't, Joe. Sleepy Joe lets Tua run for the keeper, and look at this. He made Tua fumble the ball, and he gives the ball to Patrick and the Buccaneers at midfield.
Why'd you make him say that, Donald?
Duh, I gave Mr. Buck incentives if he said that during the game today.
So uncalled for, Donnie.
Taylor, the amount of money I'm giving Joe Buck to just say Sleepy Joe is chump change to me.
I'm surprised Joe even made it a fourth down situation.
The Buccaneers do a handoff on a 4th and short, which gives them another first, and are tackled at around the 30-yard line.
You really should have stayed with baseball too, Joe.
Yeah, missing out on great moments in America's greatest pastime this season.
Well, me and Troy are inseparable, so you ain't gonna do nothing to get me and Troy separated from each other.
That's a good thing, though. Troy is really sus in the booth.
Someone's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game.
Oh, a classic. And he starts to come, and then he pulls out.
To top it all off, Joe is pretty zesty too. He even called Aaron Rodgers daddy at one point.
What the hell, Joe? You're really making me consider retirement because of that.
Patrick, I thought you were good at this game.
I am Taylor. That was by chance. I had no control of Baker fumbling the football. Who have an overlooked receiving core, if you ask me.
So do the Dolphins too. Do not let them go unnoticed. Well, Sleepy Joe, you're in another 4th down situation, but Pat may go for it since you're incompetent as hell.
Thanks, Donald, for the idea. I was actually going to go for the field goal, but yeah, thanks anyway.
Fuck you, Donald. Just couldn't keep your mouth shut.
Baker finds his man and completes it for a 1st down. Wow. What a play by Mahomes, and Sleepy Joe keeps the drive going for the Buccaneers.
Oh, will you shut up, man?
We believe in you, Joe, as long as Donald has the will to live seeing this drive play out.
No need to remind me, Taylor. I've already lost it.
Last play of the quarter, Pat. Make it count here.
And Godwin's first catch of the game is a touchdown.
Nice play calling, Geezer.
Well, Joe did good, right? Donald?
No, a bad quarter by Joe. He made Tua Tagovailoa, Tua Turndabalova.
And he did play incompetent defense.
He is our president. So it's not that surprising to see how good he was in that quarter, since he was rushed and has a lot of time on his hands.
George, let's just accept the fact that Biden is bad at football. Let's just put it to that.
Okay, no one mentioned this, but Donald kind of sounded like he had an Indian accent when talking about Tua.
All right, Ninnies, my turn.
No, Aaron, it's my turn, damn it.
And that's how a competent Madden player starts off the game.
Nice way to start off, Donald.
Come on, Donald, throw the ball.
Shut it, Joe. I'm looking for my options.
Donald has Tua throw the ball to Jalen Waddle, and he gets enough yardage for a first.
Nice job, Donald. Simple plays like that will score big-time points.
Barry, can you get a fucking stop on defense?
I'm really trying, Aaron.
Nice play, Donald.
Thanks, Taylor. It's what you should always expect from me when it's my turn.
You got him here, Barry.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert is the one who gets them the score.
No worries, team. We have Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, so we're not out of it.
Donald, you got to get a stop here.
Throw it to Godwin or Evans, Barry.
Hold on, George. They have to get open.
Oh my God, Donald, Barry's breaking all the defense's ankles.
That's kind of funny since you tore up your Achilles.
Can all of you let me speak? Chris Godwin breaks a whole ton of tackles and is in the end zone for a Buccaneers touchdown.
What the fuck is this defense? We can't tackle for shit.
Haha, fuck you, Donald. We're going to win this game.
Why did you go for 2, Barry?
I really wanted to piss off Donald even more if I did make that work.
Well, it didn't, you ninny. Look at that shutdown defense, Joe. Something you couldn't do to Kermit.
That's taking it too far, Orange Man.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
That was exactly what I was going to say, Joe.
Donald, I'm playing defense.
Oh, yeah. Did that to just fool the audience?
Our audience pretty much left after your abysmal performance on Morgan Wallen's song.
Yeah, gonna say that was a terrible experience, Donald.
We're not blaming it on you. It's just that the website is terrible with how it's making everyone sing.
Anyway, back to the game. Tua drops back, and he's still looking, throws, and it's caught by Braxton Berrios.
No one asked, Joe, and would you mention to our lovely viewers that I won't get the fucking ball next half?
Looks like Donald is playing the same way Joe did out there.
Oh, will you shut up, geezer?
Geezer? Biden's the goddamn geezer here, Donald.
Donald throws under pressure and into coverage, and it's going to be intercepted. The way Donald is playing is totally revolutionizing the game of Madden.
If one more negative thing about me comes out one of your mouths, I'm going to leave again.
I fucking dare you to do that again, Donald.
Come on, can't we share a bit of banter here?
Not if Donald's going to act like a drama queen.
Donald, I really feel bad for you.
Why?
Because Baker is throwing dimes instead of throwing passes to the defense, and the Buccaneers are in Dolphins territory.
Barry, you really put this game in arcade again, didn't you?
Yes, George, and because that I don't want to watch passes that'll only go for 8 yards and get tackled. I want to see highlight potential plays every drive.
All right, Donald. Try to make a good play here.
Picked off in the end zone, and it's the Dolphins' ball.
Nice job. Could have taken advantage of us having the ball next quarter and being up by 2 scores.
Aaron, you're a literal choking hazard, so I don't want to hear any of your advice.
Well, one more play to go, Donnie.
Donald, you got to go for the tutty.
Well, that was a boring half, to say the least.
All right, folks.
Joe, please don't.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for the first half, and we'll see the Buccaneers take the ball next half, and we'll send you to Ben and Ariana for the halftime report.
No, not fucking little Benjamin and cheating Ariana.
Agreed, Donald. They're terrible. Also, why is my thing so small?
Okay, thanks, Joe. Here to greet you, it's Ben Shapiro and Ariana here with the halftime report. Green Bay is up 6 against the Bears and owning them as per usual. Kansas City is up by 3 against Baltimore. And last game here on Fox for the late afternoon slot, we have the Commanders up by 1 against the Eagles. So Ariana, what do you think of this game today here in Atlanta?
I feel like it's going to be more competitive next half. Both defenses are coming up big with interceptions in the first half, and I want to see what Tua can do as well. I feel like he's forcing the ball on some plays, and I'm sure that Taylor and Josh Allen will utilize him to his best.
You also feel like the Bucs offense will send a spark to the Dolphins defense?
Definitely. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are no joke.
I think so too. We both got the Dolphins by 7, so let's take it back to Joe to begin the second half.
Thanks, Ben, and we'll have the Dolphins kicking off for the second half.
Much luck to you too, Joe. Hope it's a fun game.
That part of the song slaps. Anyway, time to dominate on offense. Oh, shucks, my bad, team.
George, you play football like a girl.
Yeah, and you're letting a girl school you on the first fucking play.
If you watched the first video, I said I did play Ultimate Team. It's gone pretty well so far, just doing challenges and all. But it's EA, and you know what to expect.
George, this is getting ridiculous. You're getting the defense tired.
Don't listen to Pat, George. You're doing great.
Well, Taylor scores the first touchdown of the second half, and the Dolphins have tied up the ball game. Following the incompletion on the first play, George decides to go for another pass,
which will probably end in an interception.
Since when did George know how to throw dimes?
If you watched our last Madden video, Aaron, George was cooking until he kind of choked at the end of the half.
George gets a pass in my eyes since Mr. Beast choked harder than he did in our game.
Yeah, and you made my team look like fucking clowns.
Following the 27-yard completion, George goes for another pass. He goes to the guy who does a curl route, and it's intercepted once again. George, that pass was so bad, even my boy Troy would have roasted the hell out of you. So you should be thankful he's not here.
And he's making Baker look like his typical self.
Taylor, make this drive result in points, please.
No problem, Joseph.
Oh, look, another 3rd and 8. Wonder what's going to happen.
Tua goes in shotgun and looks for a receiver. He throws, and the pass is caught inside the 15 and dives out of bounds. Another big play made by Braxton Berrios.
I should deserve all the credit for that play.
Nah, Taylor, it's the defensive coordinator who's running this shit show.
Guess Tua turned the ball over doesn't exist then, I guess?
Nah, Joe, he lives rent-free in your rotting ass head.
Tua goes out of the pocket and rolls to his right. He tries to pass, but it's batted down, and the pass is incomplete.
Damn it, that should have been a fumble. Frick this tuck rule bullshit.
It's okay, George, you're good. Just get a stop on defense.
Tua gets his concussed ass sacked around the 20, which sets up a 4th down.
Nice job, George. At least you let them kick a field goal.
Well, hope I can make a touchdown on this drive.
Or you could make the drive go into the 4th so I could finish off.
Sorry, Aaron, I'll take it from here. You can't close for shit.
Some choice words, big guy. Just don't come crying to me if you get another pick in this quarter.
How did the earthquake come all the way to Atlanta?
Joseph, we already talked about this. It happens in the game.
Snap the ball, George.
Following the shaky snap, Baker goes shotgun and finds his man. But unfortunately, he's going to be short of a 1st down.
Oh, no.
Yep, George can't even get a fucking yard.
George, just punt it so we can end this quarter quicker.
Yeah, especially with me due up.
Typical snowflake, George. You were better than this.
You thought I was really punting, y'all? Watch this.
No way I just got fleeced by George.
George, I regret everything I said. You're a natural.
Yeah, Aaron, better thank him with the field position he just gave you.
To start off the 4th, we have Baker dropping back and finds Mike Evans and breaks a lot of tackles and get put down in the red zone.
See, y'all, I'm going to finish this game out and pull off the upset.
These two teams seem evenly matched to me because you have Timmy Hill and we have Micah Evans.
Joe, it's Mike Evans and Ty.
Shut up, Joes. Let's give Josh Allen his undivided attention.
I don't really need that, but thanks, Donald.
I'm getting tired of these play-action plays. We should have done some different ideas.
Baker passes to Mike Evans, but the defender gets in front of Evans and intercepts the ball, which will be brought for a touchback.
Come on, Joe. You should have shown more heart on that play.
This is the best I can do. I got to save my voice for the actual NFL games.
Fair point. Now, Josh, just run out the clock and let's get the win here.
That's good enough, Josh. Let's kneel here and we get the win.
Not how it works, geezer.
Why did you not listen to Taylor, Josh?
Because I'm a rebel, Donald, and I don't want Taylor to factor into the decision of the game.
Fair enough.
Gonna score on this drive here like what my boy Jordan Love did yesterday.
Baker drops back for another pass. He throws and the defender intercepts the ball while he's taken down.
Great job, Aaron. You costed your team another goddamn game.
Yeah, I have to agree with Pat on this one, Aaron.
Taylor, I know that no one's asked until now, but how was it at the Chiefs game?
Bet it was covered nonstop because the cameras were showing her every time the Chiefs scored.
It was actually great. I saw so many fans of me and the football team. but I was there for my hubby, Travis Kelce. Of course, you saw me go livid after he got that touchdown.
Man, Pat, you must be so lucky to see the world's biggest celebrity in the building for that game.
We were very fortunate to have her and glad she helped root for us against the Poverty Bears.
Pat, don't say anything bad about the Bears. That may piss off Barry.
It's all right, Joe. They're garbage anyways, and I don't really have time to watch football anymore.
Baker drops back for yet another pass. This one goes deep, and it's caught by Mike Evans. And he's still going, and he's tackled around the 20 and inside the 25-yard line.
What a play, Aaron.
Kind of surprised he was able to pull that off.
All right, team, let's do the talking until I score 'em, okay?
Baker drops back again and rolls to his right. He keeps looking and finds his man. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They lead with less than a minute left.
Aaron actually scored? Well, I'll be damned. That was some leadership right there, Aaron.
No! Josh, you've got to make a comeback here.
Chill, Sleepy Joe, with Tyreek Hill. Anything's possible.
Or Jalen Waddle.
Wait a minute. Aaron, why the hell did you not go for 2?
Because I'm that confident that Josh Allen won't score a touchdown or get into field goal range here.
Well, with how incompetently bad our defense
No,
is,
the
that may have been a
controller
bad
died.
idea, dude.
Okay, what the fuck happened?
Joe went to get batteries for the controller that just died.
Typical Biden bullshit. Josh gets a 3rd and 4, and what am I supposed to do now?
Get a fucking stop on defense, you ninny.
Tua drops and looks like he's going deep. He throws it to Tyreek, and it's caught, and he's got everyone beat. He's going all the way for the touchdown. What an amazing play by the Dolphins.
Well, Aaron, I take everything back that I said about your last drive.
Should have listened to me, George. Our defense was so incompetent this last half.
Guess Donald's team was better than ours. GG's, guys.
Aaron, we get the ball back, you ninny. Now let's win the game. Get out of bounds, Aaron.
It's okay, Pat. We have one more timeout. Let's take a chill pill here.
A chill pill? We wouldn't be in this fucking situation if I was playing.
Pat, honestly, at this point, it's all about having fun.
Look on the bright side. You won yesterday. Although it was against the Poverty Bears.
This is all for the marbles right here. If Aaron doesn't get out of bounds with some time left on the clock, the game is over. Baker drops back, looks for the open man. He throws to Godwin, and it's caught. And he's not going toward the sideline instead. Aaron's being aggressive. He gets taken down, and that's pretty much the game.
Did we win, Donald?
Heck yeah, Joe, we got another win together.
I'm never teaming up with Aaron again. Taylor, is it okay if we have Kelce for the next Madden video?
Sure, I don't care. It's just, we both got to be on the same team, of course.
GG Team Barry.
Yep, GG's. Listen, I gotta go and knock some sense into Zach Wilson. Smell y'all later.
George, want to sign off for this video?
I'd love to. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment if you like the broadcast style type of videos. Anyway, you all have a great week.
I'm sure the creator's going to have a great week because the Packers came back down from 17 against the Poverty Saints.